Halo teman-teman, kembali lagi dengan aku Lala. Hari ini kita akan melanjutkan lagi Choices The Royal Romance. Book 1, chapter 16, The Beaumont Bash. Aduh, HP ku tiba-tiba nyala sendiri. Can you attract the prince and survive the Beaumont Bash? Play now. Jadi kayaknya ketahuan kalau keluarga Beaumont ini aduh, suaranya kenceng banget. Kalau keluarganya Beaumont ini kayak udah bangkrut gitu, udah miskin. Chapter 16, The Beaumont Bash. It's the evening of the Beaumont Bash. You just finished dressing up in the outfit you chose with Maxwell that morning when there's a knock on your door. Lala, guess what time it is? Time to impress? Oh my god, suaranya keluarga aku kenceng banget. Oh, look at you. You look fantastic. Way to represent House Beaumont. Well, it's a big night. I don't want to miss a thing. If he were here, Brethren might actually shed a tear. Right before ordering me to do something else. Actually, he beat you to it. He already ordered me to escort you. Escort me where? It's a surprise. Maxwell leads you through the manor and into the boutique. The boutique? But what? I need to oversee a few adjustments to the ballroom decoration. Be your charming self in here. Maxwell quickly exit the room. That was a little weird. Just then the dressing room opened and Prince Liam stepped out. Liam? Lady Lala, what a coincidence running into you. It's interesting. I was told to wait here even though I'm already dressed. I think perhaps someone is trying to give us time alone together. Well, I'm not complaining. I like the result. I do too. You look like a princess. You know what they say. Dress for the job you want. I couldn't think of a better look for one. And is this what you're wearing tonight? I was just deciding that now. Since we are hosting, you could dress to match me. That could cause quite a stir. It'd be a public way to show how close we are. It would, but it'd also be a rather bold move. But I want you to convince the prince to match with you. Yee, perfect match. You convinced the prince to match with you. I'm a fan of bold moves, so I insist. People can blame me for the fallout. Alright, I'm game. The prince talked to the boutique seamstress. A short time later, he comes out of the dressing room in a white tux with blue bow tie. You look great. I cannot deny that this is one of the finest suits I've ever worn, and the fact that you like it makes it even better. We look so cute together. I'll see you tonight for the party, Lady Lala. Until then. Liam paused before walking out the door. Maxwell emerged from the other room. Phew, those were some adjustments that needed overseeing. Maxwell. Was that just an elaborate play you and Bertrand put together to get me alone with Liam? Oh my. What? Us? It's not like we are sponsoring you to win the prince's hand or anything. That'd be silly. By the way, I couldn't help but notice that Prince Charming matched our Cinderella. You two look good together. Thanks. Now, I do actually want to escort you to the ballroom. The party started soon, and as host, We should be there to greet everyone. Okay. You walk into the ballroom. The luxurious cloth draped tables have been neatly arranged and decorated with candles and flower bouquets. The plates and silverware gleam under the soft glow of the lights. Wow! It really came together. I'm sure Bertrand's pleased with the work, moderately at least. You walk past the table on a dais where the head table sits. You see an open binder with a diagram of the room inside. Is that the seating chart? Sure is. Bertrand must have arranged everyone already. He's already put you next to Prince Liam and the King and Queen, so that's ready to go. You scan through the names of the quest and came across Olivia's. You tap her name on the chart. You know, through all the hustle of yesterday, I never had the chance to give the seating arrangement my approval. Approval? Oh, that approval. I remember what Olivia did to you back at her estate. A little payback will not hurt. Let's see. She's currently sitting with Madeline, Penelope, and Chiara. Bertrand wanted to cut her off from Prince Liam, but respectfully leave her up front with the other noble ladies. We should... Well, leave her be. You know, I'm over what she did. Bertrand will thank you for keeping the peace. No, he won't. Well, I'm thanking you on his behalf, okay? Just then the clock in the ballroom strikes the hour and Bertrand comes over to you and Maxwell, grinning widely. You look uncharacteristically happy. Oh, so hard to say. Why wouldn't it be? We are showing off the splendor of House Beaumont and Fortune Willings. It's also our chance to show the court just how well the Prince and Lady Lala are sweet right before the coronation. If everything goes well, tonight will be a grand accomplishment. So please, you two, guests will be let in, and we should greet them with a smile. Bertrand walked to the door of the ballroom and threw them open. The room comes to life as guests arrive and distribute drink and appetizer. It's been a while since I've seen Bertrand so happy. This kind of reminds me of how he used to be. Who knows? We might even see Fat Bertrand tonight. Now that I want to see. Honestly, it means a lot to me to see him in such a good spirit. Let's make this night one to remember. Right? As guests remain, you catch sight of Drake. Welcome to the Beaumont Bash. You'll recognize some of the fine floral arrangement as yours. Royal, you look. Yes? Ready for the party. Everything will really come together. I know, right? Tong, you don't look like you're dressed for the occasion. You don't like my look? This shirt's clean. I guess that's the most I should expect. I don't think I've ever seen you dress up for these fancy events. It might be a nice change of pace. Fashion is subjective. Besides, people are here to see the prince, not me. Okay? You shake your head as Hannah points over. Lala, Maxwell, I've never been to the Beaumont estate before. This looks wonderful. Thank you, Hannah. And Lala, you look amazing. Thank you. As always, you look lovely too. A server comes near your group, handing out the caviar and paprika appetizer. Our creation. I hope people like them. You overheard some of the ladies standing near you. What is this dish? Maxwell leaned over to Kiara's table. What you have there is the deconstructed delicacy of caviar cultivated from pampered hagfish of the Swedish fjord with paprika harvested from a micro nursery in Provence. The ladies take a delicate bite of the appetizer. Wow, so fancy. I like them. Spicy, salty. It's definitely unique. It reminds me of when I dined at the top of La Tour Eiffel in Paris. Did you choose the same chef? Someone comparable. Maxwell turned back to you. Well, the reaction to our appetizer seemed mostly positive. They like the food? We put our blood, sweat, and tears into those. They should enjoy them. That doesn't sound very sanitary. No, it's an expression. Besides, it's not like we made the food. I think it tastes great. Thanks, I'll let the chef know. You smiled, but it faded as Lady Madeline and Lady Olivia entered together. Duchess Olivia, Countess Madeline, welcome. Lady Lala, don't you look, well, nice? And the Beaumont have certainly outdone themselves. Yes, this isn't as tacky an affair as I imagine it will be. Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. As you should. Now, let's get this evening over with. Where's the wine? Olivia brushed past you, but Madeline lingers. She looked at Prince Liam sitting at his table up front before turning back to you. You must be feeling pretty smug. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been hearing some rumor that you have become the front runner going into the coronation. Madeline, it's not the race. Isn't it though? In a way? No, it's about the prince and we want to marry. Right. Masterful stroke, by the way. The prince is wearing something from the host's Beaumont collection. I recognize the label. You truly look like you belong together. Thank you. Of course, looking the part and being chosen are two different matters. You never know what might happen. Madeline, it's okay to admit defeat. What is that saying? Pride goes before a fall? Don't fly too high, Lady Lala. As Madeline walks away, patrons set up on the dais to address the attendants. Welcome, everyone. If you'll please take your seats, dinner will begin shortly. That's my cue. I have a seat in the back, so I'll see you after dinner. And I better go and take my seat with the other ladies. I wish we could have all sat together. Hey, don't look so disappointed, Royal. You are sitting with royalty. I learned a long time ago I don't fit in there. But don't worry, I'm sure you'll be able to handle one dinner without us. Right? We'll catch up later. Out of the corner of your eye, you see a server lead Olivia to a table at the front. Here you are, Your Grace. The front, as I deserve. Don't get excited. Jealous much? You take your seat at the head table, Liam sitting to your left, with Bertrand on your right. As the king and queen are seated beside the prince, server come out bearing the main course. Oh, chicken cordon bleu. This is my favorite, to Cramsford. How did you know? I didn't, but I asked the chef to prepare what he thought the classiest meal should be. Apparently you have distinguished taste. I know you're flattering me, but I cannot say I mind. The food is delicious. The wine excellent and the sitting is magnificent. To Cransford, you do your house proud. It's kind of you to say that, sir. I regret we could only host you for one night. It cannot be helped. With the social season coming to an end, we must return to the palace. I cannot believe the coronation is coming up so soon. Yeah, Liam will soon have a lot of choice to make. I'm feeling confident about my decision. Are you now? Have you already made up your mind on the lady you wish to marry? Well... No, we should not reveal that until the coronation. It will not be proper. If you were chosen, Lady Lala, do you feel like you'll be ready to marry? It will be a cakewalk being married to Liam. Of course she'll be ready. To Chelmsford, no need to answer for her. Oh, I'll be ready because marriage is about... hard work? Love. I care for Liam. A romantic answer. Love is a good foundation. But it takes more than that to make a marriage work, especially since you be married the crown prince. I know who Liam is. You do? Well, that satisfied me. Beside you, you can see Bertrand smile. You continue to socialize with the royal over the next course of dinner until you finish with dessert. Okay. What a delight that meal was. Dessert make everything better, as does good company. He smiled at you and you laughed. The king looked from the pair of you to the queen and takes her hand. I remember being young once. I always feel young when I'm with you. Oh, my dear, when all said and done, I hope Liam's make the right choice. That's what we all hope for, sir. Bertrand dabs at his mouth with his napkin, then stands gathering everyone's attention by tapping his glass. Now that the third course has been served, the grand hall is now open. Please join us there for the after-dinner festive. Bertrand led the way as numerous nobles stand up to join him. You proceed into the grand hall with the other nobles. Bertrand walked her way up to the staircase. Citizen, noble, friends, we have gathered here today to celebrate the end of the social season. So if you will hear me out, I'd like to share a few words. Maxwell nudged you, nodding to the back of the staircase. It's time to pick our weapon. You and I are going to shaber open some campaigns. While Bertrand continued his speech, you and Maxwell sneak behind the staircase to the wall of weapon. A couple bottle of campaigns lie next to the display. Let's just use a dagger. Sleek and precise, Maxwell lifted the flail from the wall. And so, with all of House Beaumont with me, let us propose a toast. That's our cue. Maxwell leads you up to the stair and weapon and campaign bottle in hand. To our gracious royal family, to all those here tonight, and to all those out there looking for love. Wherever you are in life, if you're looking for love, may you find it. To love! Maxwell swung the flail into a campaign bottle, shattering it entirely. Campaign ran down the step. We've never let the lost bottle stop us before. Bring out another. Woohoo! Achoo! Hit the bottle. You swing, slicing off the top of the bottle. Campaign foam out, dripping into the stairs. Whoa! It took me much longer to master that move. From all of us at House Beaumont, thank you. Everyone cheered as the surfers ran forward to hand out glasses of campaigns to everyone. Maxwell ran to the top of the stair. The king and queen approached you and Bertrand. Splendid night to Chelmsford, Lady Lala. You have delighted the type of enjoyable evening one would have expected from a Beaumont celebration. You are too kind, Your Majesty, but we should take our leave. The old folks like us cannot handle the late night events. Bring out the blood balls! Find my bow and arrow. Put an apple on the bush of my great-grandfather. Tom, we're sure it will be something to remember. Try not to incapacitate half the court again. Okay, perhaps only a third this time. They all share a laugh. Bertrand rises close to the king and queen. You'll be sorely missed when you retire, sir. It's been an honor knowing you all these years. Oh, Duke Ransford, that's not necessary. I think it is, ma'am. To the crown. To the crown. Thank you. We'll see you again at the coronation, and hopefully, the result will be favorable for us all. The king and queen take their leave. Well. What? You look pleased. Did you hear that? Favorable for us all. Lady Lala, I think the future is looking bright. So, does that mean we are about to see Van Bertrand? He simply smile at you and pick up an open bottle of champagne, taking a big swing. Maxwell! What? Let the revelry begin! Oh yeah! Music blasts from the sound system. Maxwell slides down the railing. Is that safe? From the doorway leading into the room, a professional dancer and acrobat stream in. I hope you're ready, cause the Maxwell special is in the house. He moonwalks onto the middle of the floor to the music increasing tempo. Wow! I am the myth, the man, the legend, witness me. Maxwell dropped into a flurry of breakdance moves. Wow! I should join Liam and the other reveler. Walking down the stair, you link up with Liam, Drake, and Hannah. It's been less than 2 minutes, and my ears hurt. Come on, Drake. You usually give it at least 5 minutes before tapping out. There's so much happening. That's the problem. Bring out the horses. The horses. The horses? You're bringing horses in here? Oke teman-teman, sampai di sini dulu The Royal Romance-nya. Kayaknya asik banget ini. Ini nggak tahu nanti ceritanya gimana. Apakah akan ketahuan kalau si keluarga Beaumont itu lagi bangkrut ya. Kalau kalian suka video aku, please klik like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.